I think nobody's joined yet. So we will start when someone join. As you know that we have that group on Facebook for Wolt and Foodora and these kind of group I have on Facebook. So I have many reports on my group that somebody sent me a message about that he worked for someone, and after a month he worked, nobody given him money, and he blocked his numbers and Facebook Messenger and everything. The main person blocked him, and he didn't given even €1 for after his work. So my main motive to come live today, so for that, uh, don't take IDs, Volt ID, Foodora ID on rent, because according to Facebook, according to Foodora and according to Volt, that nobody can give their ID on rent. It's only substitute option that's very good for these days, that Foodora allow us to give our ID to someone who can perform our sessions. So they didn't allow us to give our IDs for renting or for some kind of like you can go and work. No. So you have to apply for Foodora substitute. It's illegal now that you can, if you don't want to go work for some reasons, then you can substitute a person that he can perform your sessions. And same in Volt, that if you not able to do your sessions, if you're not able to do Volt or Foodora, then you can give your ID to your substitute person. And there is a lot of things you have to do before giving your ID to someone. Just a moment. Yeah. You have to first email to Foodora that you need a substitute and you have a substitute, and you want to give your ID to some person, and then they will allow you to give your ID to that person. And Foodora also knows that you given your ID to that person. And what about the payment? Payment will come to the main applicant who is doing Foodora and whose name on it. He got the money and he is the responsible for every money. Like he has to give the salary to another person. Like if like me, as I have a Foodora account or Volt account, even if Foodora gives me money and I have a substitute, I have to pay to my substitute. That I have to pay him the whole money that I got. Like I have to pay him salary, I have to pay his uh, insurance, I have to pay his medical, and I have to pay whatever the expenses on that salary. So be careful about that. And I got the lot of name on my group, that lot of person on giving the IDs in, like, you have to perform my session and I will give you money. It's not like that. you have to be legal. You don't ask anybody about the black money or something like that. So my suggestion is this for everyone, that if you want Foodora or Wolt ID, please make contract or make a legal everything, not example right now is like one of invoicing company. I could not share his name without their permission, that they are allow you that you can substitute a person, and if Foodora gonna pay them the pay to the main applicant, then the invoice company send the all money to the substitute, not to you. You have to tell the invoicing company that you have to send the whole money to my substitute. So it's very important that you know about the legal stuff in Finland or everywhere you are now, because it you will be in trouble if you caught by any police, or if you caught by any tax matters. So don't do these things like the black money or any black work, please, because it's on risk that you are getting IDs, and after that you don't get any money, and the person blocked you and person remove your substitute. It's very important that you have to have legal terms everywhere. And the second thing right now happening in my group, that who want to give his ID on substitute, they demand like 200, 300, 400 euros, like everybody asking for advance money without doing any work, that I will give you my ID and I need this kind of money. The people doing these things now. So no need to give any advance money, no need to give anything to your substitute. And it's very important that if you give the money to the person, he will block you, he will not talk to you anymore. So there's no make a sense that you have to give any advance money to someone that you don't know, or do substitute if you know somebody. Don't do any unknown person substitute, any unknown person ID. I'm saying these things because I'm getting everyday message that I worked for like 2 months, 3 months, and one person giving me money at on time, and after like a month he block or she block. So I'm very shameful for that, like the person in my group, that those are doing these things. So I'm also requesting you to all that, please, that if somebody doing these things and somebody asking for money like advance money, or any kind of cheat they are doing, please report me as soon as possible, because we will gonna block them and straight away. I don't need any trouble to my group members, or I don't need any trouble to other persons who joining that group. So if you find any person that who's trying to steal your money and who's trying to cheat you, please report me as soon as possible. I knew that some person are doing now, so please stop that. Otherwise, we will gonna expose you seriously. Last time when I post something like I will gonna expose some person that who's doing these things. And some person comment over there, like, I will give you the name, that person done that thing, like he didn't given him some around 200 or 300 euros. And after a while, like when he comment, after 2 days and 3 days, he met me in market, and he said that he got the money just because of that post. And I also get his name as well on my message, that this person is doing that thing. So it's too simple, that if you have any person who is doing these things, just report me, please. And if you have any question, you can ask here directly, so I can answer as well. And about IDs, if you need a substitute, any ID, please don't ask about percentage, or don't ask about money, that what you will take, or what is your percentage. Don't ask on group. If you really need an ID, so apply your own as well. And if you can work for someone, you can ask him that what percentage he can give you. But according to me, according to Wolt, according to Foodora, don't take any ID on rent, because it's illegal, and it's not a good sense that you have to take any renting ID. Or one more question, somebody asked me about the taxes. Yeah, somebody asked me about taxes, that who is gonna pay the tax for substitute ID. Always the person who giving you the ID, that he's not responsible if he is doing legal substitute, that you are the responsible, that you have to pay the all taxes, all expenses on the salary. Like if I have a ID, I will give my ID to someone on as a substitute. What is the main substitute? Like I'm paying my to my substitute from my company, that he is responsible for everything, like taxes and this in fuel insurance, whatever is it, and they have responsible, like who is taking my ID. They will pay. I will pay whole money to his company, and after that he will responsible. And one more thing, like right now the invoicing company, what invoicing companies do, they took like 6 or 7% from your salary, from your whole amount. So it's not good. It's huge money they are taking. So my suggestion, that open your own company, like osakeyhtiö in Finnish. In Finland, it's like private entrepreneur, something like that. So only open your own company and get all money through your company, and it's totally legal, that the main person has company, and you have your own company. The main person give money through his company. It's totally legal, and it's totally safe way to work for someone on Foodora or Wolt. No, not for everywhere. Like if somebody asks me, like, I will go to cleaning company, I will go to some restaurant, that they will give my my salary to my company. No, it's totally different. That if you going for salary, that it's totally clear process that after a month you get your salary in your account. But in Foodora and Wolt that I'm talking about, you have to take company to company money, and then you have to pay all the expenses. Yeah, some person asking for that invoicing company fees. Invoicing company fees is like normally 7 to 8% they are taking, and I was also using that one invoicing company services 2 years ago, and if I make like 5,000 euro, 4,000 euro, and they are cutting like 8% at least. Their service charges is like 4.5 or between 5, and after that they are taking 2.5 for salary and 1% for unemployed insurance. These kind of stuff they are taking, like they are taking huge money, like almost 8% money. So I'm not recommending anybody to do invoicing service, cause they take a lot of money, a lot of. So today live is only for that awareness about substitute. So substitute is not any renting thing. It's only for the person that who own the ID. If he can't do his own work on his ID, he can give to another person for some time, like month or 2 or 3 months, but not for like long time, cause then Foodora also knows, or Wolt also knows, that you don't need your ID anymore. So be careful for everything that you are doing. I think that's enough for today, because I promised to everybody that I will come at 12:30, and I came like at 12:36 because I have a lot of stuff to do. So might be next time we will make a bigger live, and some surprise about those for who's doing these illegal things. So definitely I will expose them at next video or next live. So that's it for today. If you have any question, just comment or just post on group. There's no problem. I knew that group has like securities that nobody can post directly. It's just because of that scammers, lot of scammers on as well on my group. They are sending like they have too much speed to posting anything on my group. So it's better that I have to manage that group with the privacy, because a lot of person trying to do scam. Like if somebody says that I need a Wolt or Food or a substitute ID, some person write there like Instagram and that. So be careful about them as well. I'm removing everybody that if I see any scammer over there. So please be aware from them as well. And sorry for that, I have a privacy on group. It's for your safety as well, because last time one girl scammer is over there, and she's saying that we have a new company in Oulu, and we are hiring person at 200 euro a day, and you don't have to do, you have only virtual job like on computer. So I research on that. I personally message her that I need a job, and after end of the story that she said give us €1,000, and you have to submit €1,000, and then we will give you a job. Okay, I said, okay, I will transfer you as soon as possible. So that's the story of other things. So please be careful and be safe, stay healthy. So we will meet next time in live. So thank you for this day, and meet you next time with better video and better some ideas. Thank you.